watched a YouTube video, like a TED Talk sort of thing, or a conference that just had some people speaking on the topic of psilocybin that just floored me. Some testimonials, like when you see somebody like, this is what I'm trying to do today, just pass on the knowledge that I learned from psilocybin. I watched some testimonials that changed my fucking life because it's acid. Like you call it acid and magic mushrooms. These things are supposed to take you to, another world. And guess what? These things are put here on Earth and they're actually in your brain already. They're put here to help you. You don't have to, if you want to dose heavily, you can go to the moon and then back. You can. But guess what? You can take tiny little microdoses of psilocybin, whether it's in the form of magic mushrooms or whether it's in the form of LSD. You can take this tiny microdose, and me personally, I'm taking it every other day, and it's changed my life. All of these thoughts that have been coming into my head, thoughts that have made me hate the world, want to check out, whatever, you know the drill. I started processing them in a whole different way, like a whole different way. And instantly, I was like, this is it. I think at least, like for now, I'm still in the process, of checking it out. But holy shit, there's been zero side effects, okay? I felt nothing but processing my thoughts in a logical, in the way I used to, I guess, would be a good way to put that. So, back in September, my wife and I got married. In an envelope in our gift bag were 10 hits of acid that somebody had left for us. Yeah, as a gift. So I tucked them away. So I hate using the word acid. It just gives it is LSD, that's the compound. Acid just makes it sound like a drug. Anyways, there were 10 little square hits of LSD in an envelope as a wedding gift to my wife and I. We don't really do psychedelics. I'm not sure what it was all about, but whatever. They were there. We didn't touch them. They've been put away in a little box for months. Where we're at now. You do the math. And after the 3 weeks of trying these pills, I was like, no, this isn't going to work. So I watched this video. A friend of mine sent me the YouTube video. He said, check this out. Just nothing else. He said, just watch it. And the testimonial was floored me, and I thought, why not? I have this. I know I have this LSD sitting in my box. Why not? Let's give it a go. What's the worst that's going to happen? I've done drugs before. Like I've done LSD before. I've done mushrooms. I know what the worst is going to happen is you're going to get really high, and maybe wake up for a couple hours. Maybe. That's not the case, ladies and gentlemen. So check it out. $1 $5. When they make this drug, they put it on a big sheet of paper, right? And dip it in the LSD, and then they cut it up into these little tiny pieces of paper that cost you $5. Here's what I did, ladies and gentlemen. I cut up one tiny little piece of this LSD. Don't ask me how, but I got it into 32 pieces. Yeah. Talk about precision, huh? Okay. I cut up one tiny into 32 little pieces because I wanted to know just how powerful this drug was. I really did. I didn't want to feel any perceived effects. I wanted to know if it was working for my head. It turns out it works really well. I don't feel a thing. I don't feel, I mean perceived, like the LSD. I've been microdosing, I've tried both. I've tried mushrooms and I've tried LSD. And they're both working great. I've just been experimenting a little bit. And when I say microdosing, it is, again, 1/32 of a hit of acid that somebody would pay $5 for is lasting me 2 months. So one $5 thing of LSD is lasting 2 months. Every other day I dose 1/32 of a hit of acid. I know it's really strange to hear this right now. I understand that. And you're probably like, what the fuck? No way. This guy, look at him. Just look at him. Of course he's done a bunch of acid in his life. Of course he's done a bunch of LSD. I know. Okay, but I'm not kidding you. The effects that I felt were nothing. Nothing perceived. No psychedelic effect whatsoever. At that level, you get no perceived effect. It's very safe. Here's what I'd like to break down too as well. You can't go to your doctor and say, can I have some LSD for my depression? No, we're not there yet. Timothy Leary, yes. We're not quite there yet, okay? But here's what I want to do is break down the taboo of drug dealers and drugs and people sprinkling fentanyl in your weed. Okay, drug dealers are a business. They run in the black market because it's not legal to sell LSD or mushrooms. They're not out to kill you. They're not out to hurt you. These people need to make fucking money, okay? They're not out to make shitty products either. They're out to make quality products and to make money to keep their customers coming back. Here's my point. I'm not worried about getting shitty LSD that's going to make me freak out. I'm really not. I understand there's logic to this. There's a business to be run. They're not trying to kill you. These drug dealers, anytime you see an article read about weed, there was fentanyl sprinkled in weed and kids died, that is a crock of shit. Drug dealers aren't sprinkling $300 bags of fentanyl into weed to kill their customers. This is scare tactics. Ladies and gentlemen, psilocybin is a beautiful drug that has been doing wonders for me and for my depression, okay? That's all I have to tell you. This is my story. I know you're getting just a snippet of it. And I haven't done the best job breaking down the taboo. But I'm not kidding you, ladies and gentlemen. And come and talk to me afterwards. Please do. I will tell you more in detail. I'm happy to. But that is my story. I've been extremely depressed. Psilocybin has helped change my bloody life in a very positive way with no perceived effects. I'm not freaking out. I'm not wigging out. All is well. I urge you to just do your own research. I'm not a doctor or a scientist. But please, get online if you are feeling depressed or if you've gone through or know somebody. Just do a little research on your own. I'm not going to tell you what to do or where to go. There's plenty out there. There's a ton of it. This is not new. Psilocybin is not new to our culture, ladies and gentlemen. It's been around a long time. Excuse me. And people, pardon me, that was gross. People have been using this for a long time. Okay. I have no, I didn't have any intro and I have no conclusion, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I got some points across. I really do. Thank you. I think you're being too kind, but that's probably my self-deprecation. Either way, I really do. I appreciate you being there. And how about a hand for everybody who's spoken and just spilled their guts tonight? Spilled their guts. Holy shit. I admire everybody who was on the stage tonight. I haven't felt nerves like this since I was a teenager getting ready for a show. It's weird. It's lovely, actually. I took on the challenge knowing it was going to make me feel this way, and I'm loving this. Okay, but it's time. You all have a piece of paper, maybe, by now? Yeah? So, Jeff had mentioned earlier, I do choirs, and we do it on Tuesday nights. I'm not going to advertise at the bar, but you can do your own research. We do them on Tuesday nights. I'm going to see if I can do what we do in a very short time here. Like, if you're not in any hurry to go anywhere, we'll take 15 minutes and run and see how far we can get. Do you think we can? I think so. Yeah? 15 minutes, not like too far-fetched? Okay. Come together. I think we can get through a few of these verses and choruses. Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. The choir is very simple. It's split up into 3 different parts. Lows, mediums, and highs. Now, low doesn't necessarily mean baritone, like brrr. Low just means a lower harmony in the arrangement. In this case, we've come together. The low, if you're in the low range, it's not exactly in that baritone range. You might have to reach up to your higher range. The middle, nice and easy. You take the melody. We all know the melody of Come Together. Okay? And the high, if you're in the high range, you'll be basically going along with the lows, but just in a way higher range. It's up to you. I can't tell you whether you're low, medium, or high. I can't tell you. That's up to you. And it's also okay if you don't know, and you gotta kind of meander between and figure out where the heck your voice might land. That's okay. Let's try this though, okay? I've got a fun arrangement for Come Together. Let's give this a go. you sit down. We'll stand up at the end, right? We'll stand up in a few minutes.